Hey guys, it's Tick here, and welcome back to Undertale Genocide Run. I gotta grind, don't I? Yeah, I gotta grind. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. 18 left. So I killed Papyrus. Great. Guess I'll just waggle about here for a little bit. Pretty sure this is an area where I can kill people. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome. I'm so jealous. She was just standing there waiting forever, and then you just... Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Including me. It's weird. It's weird because most of the time, in a way, when you're playing as the villain, you're still somewhat of a hero. Like, I think that's one thing that is interesting about the game, actually. Because... Is there, like, no one here? Come on, I should be running into people. Should I? I should be running into people. There we go. Right, well. Anyway. I think the interesting thing for this... And one thing I'll definitely praise it for in terms of game design is the fact I'm going to be grinding here. Is the fact that the pacifist and genocide ending actually require you to put effort into into achieving them. Because let's take Infamous, for example. The game Infamous. One of the biggest advertising praises for that game was the morality system. You know, you did an evil thing, bad stuff happened. You did a good thing, and you know, you were good and good when you did good stuff and such. And there were choices which changed and reflected it somewhat. But that's just willy-nilly stuff that you'll eventually go towards. And then there's games like Red Faction 2, which have endings that depend on how good and evil you are. There's like 5 endings, I think? Yeah, there's pure good, there's semi-good, there's neutral, there's evil. Actually, and also Shadow the Hedgehog technically had that as well, but that one was a lot more basic. That one was just a simple case of, you know, why can I pick these up, I wonder? I wonder why. Is there something over here? Might be something over here. But with those endings kind of just happen. Yeah, sure, with some, like, say, Shadow or Red Faction 2, you need to put some deliberate effort into getting those. I just wasn't ready for the responsibility. There's a lone quiche sitting on the underneath this bench. Will you take it? Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, but with this one, there are, like, genuine things that you have to do. Why am I not finding any monsters? Why am I not finding any monsters? Maybe I... Oh, I found a monster now. Man. It takes so long to find them. And I'm sucking at dodging this, so don't mind me. There we go. God, this is gonna take a while. But this one, there's like active things. Like, if you go through Infamous and you just like attack enemies and occasionally a lot of collateral damage, you'll probably end up going for the good guy route. But if you But in this, unless you painstakingly try to get either the pacifist or genocide ending, you will always get the normal ending. And someone said there's actually multiple, like, different variants of the ending, and that involves things like WD Gaster and such. But I would say overall there's apparently 3 endings. Yo, the pacifist, the normal, and the genocide. Yeah, I think that's an easy way to put it. But the thing is, to get the pacifist genocide route, you have to actually put actual effort into it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And that's a different thing compared to most games with a morality system, because it just kind of happens. There's no real... You could play the game as you want, and you will guarantee to get one of the endings. But for the pacifist ending, you have to be... You have to be a really nice person. And in the genocide route, you have to deliberately go out of your way to kill things. And I think that's interesting, honestly. Yeah, it's a nice, interesting little mechanic. It does lock out some parts of the game, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, I think it's okay given it's the entire point of the game. Anyway, that's my theory stuff, so I'll get back to it once I've actually killed everything and continued on. Okay, I got one more to kill, and then I need to go and fight Udine. One other thing I'm gonna probably praise the game for at this point, to try and stave off the inevitable crippling regret and guilt, is that when I started playing this on the pacifist run, my opinion still is it's not as great as people make it out to be. It is a good game, and it's a lot better than I originally projected it as, but it's not as amazing as people make it out to be. But one thing I'll definitely give props for is it does have that amazing ability to make you feel bad about the characters in what is a rather short game, honestly. And you don't really you don't talk to the characters a whole lot either. You know, you get maybe a 5 to 10 minute conversation with them, and that's that. And more if you talk on the phone. And it also points out why it's good to do a pacifist run first, because you get to know these characters, you get to see how they act. Toby put so much personality in these characters in the short period of time that he gave them, and that makes them stick out. And not only that, but they're the few friends. Because I mean, if you think about it, if you play most of the games that have a story, the hero gets a lot of friends at the end of it, you know, and they sometimes do that cheesy, you know, the entire world rooting them on kind of deal. In this one, even in the pacifist route, it's not. Well, I guess I know I could skip finding these guys, but I don't really care that much. The world's not rooting for you in the pacifist route, and it certainly is not rooting for you in genocide. Nothing. Only one person is rooting for you in the genocide route. There we go. Nobody came. And that's Flowery. That's doing that. What's over here? Again. Nothing? Okay. I should find the Tem village. I should find the Tem village just so that I can get stuff, I guess. I forget what you can get over there. I'll get back to you once something happens. Oh wait, something's gonna happen. I assume okay. Yo, did you see that? Udine just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, Don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. I'm gonna have to kill him, aren't I? I'll get back to you. No sign of onions, then. You know, this is probably the only good thing that the genocider has given me. Yep. Guess I fight it. Oh, okay, now he's saying new stuff, I think. Huh? This feeling. Eureka! 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 Human, that moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm fully corporeal now, my lifelong dream realized. In return, I guess I won't stomp you. How's that sound? Dead. Sucks for him. Okay, what about that spooky fella? Spooky chap. Spookster. Okay, nothing. Right. Because he's not my friend and such. Well. Oh yeah, there's this... Huh.
So, you came here. What a treat. Really? You want to chat?
Okay, so he's just... Yeah.
I've lived too long to be afraid of something like you. Try it, kiddo. I know you can't hear. Knowledge like that is the only reason I survived so long. Eh? Fight you? Yeah, I'm not a hero. Never was. Besides, these old bones aren't fit for fighting anymore. One attack from you and then I'd... Well, at least by talking to you, I've brought enough time for some of them to escape. I'm not a hero, but I know there's someone out there. Someone who'll never give up trying to do the right thing, no matter what. There's no prophecy or legend about anyone like that. It's just something I know is true. That someone like that will strike you down. I wouldn't buy your garbage knife point. Good riddance.
I guess I'm going to the Tem village. Yep. I will get back to you. Well, okay, I guess I'll steal some stuff from the Thames. Ah. Right. Nothing worth getting here. Well, back I go. I'm still sticking with my theory, you know, about Frisk's soul and what remains of Frisk and Chara's souls basically merging to make them, you know, to decide the genocide and such ending. I'm still standing by that one. Just want to point that out because, yeah. Nobody came. It's just gonna be me and Undine. Yep, just same thing as always. So you know what? Because of this, I think I'm gonna call it good for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next episode, it's Undine, the Undying. Bye bye.